It's gonna be exciting to see.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Nice, smart choice there.
Smart stuff there.
Still slugging it out here. It's all right, you're doing well.
Ooh, we can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Big count. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
Ooh, we can't win them all. Just make... Nicely played around there.
What a way to start.
Remember your shortcut. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Is it time for the mix-up? Player 2 can work with this lead.
All right, what's the mix-up?
Good call there.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Max and picks a good spot to use the super. By the Kuroichi takes his fight to new heights. Embu Arazakura.
It's right there. Gotta get this win. Nicely played around there.
Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Low, heavy hits, mix up and coming. Nice. They're vying for dominant position in the corner. Scrapping it out up close. Will this super art connect? Nice.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you...
It's there.
Come on.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
That's what I like to see.
Oh, boy. If you look
Did
up
you see how I canceled into that? I didn't even want to go close to the super.
This match here.
Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
Okay, let's get to it.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
There's a change of sides. Brushes that off and keeps going. No worries about that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Charges forward. Experiencing burnouts.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
Will they go all in, down and out?
Holy moly, that was an amazing
What's
round.
up, you guys? Welcome to Proving Grounds, because what I did just did is exactly why we stream this show.
Wow.
How is
Come
this
on.
rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Player 2 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. This is a tough spot to try and throw. Good call just now. The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
They're vying for dominant position in the corner. And they scrape together a final push. KO.
Come on.
Nicely played.
Pressure was real.
Well read. Keep going.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Instant jumping. The attack is parried. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Amazing awareness there.
Scrapping it out. Great work. Just like that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
There's the meter on the super art.
Big
The
that
super
KO.
is this gonna kill?
Damn, that was
That
good.
was such a stressful round.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous, Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
Yo, we got a real match now? Let's go!
What a smart throw!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
They're sitting on a full super arctic.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
These guys are not giving each other no worries. Focus on what's in front of you.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Nice.
This is so good.
Damn.
Are you for real? I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Okay.
I still feel like that is
Wow,
one of the
they
biggest
both
things I
played
fall
so-
for every time. Every single time. Every time. I don't know, like, what is up with the not rematches? Like, how am I supposed to find and get better if people just, like, quit and back out? I guess. We'll fight this guy. How is everybody doing? Finally off. And you know, the biggest thing I struggle with is still trying to figure out which game I want to play.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Quick check to start the round. Yeah, like that. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Nailed it.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timing.
Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Nice way to close out that round.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive? Wow, what a decision! So smart.
Drive rush to keep it going. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Rapid fire fist sends them up. Good call there.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
There's a change. Hey!
Great round. Nicely done.
Every loss is a chance to learn.
Nicely done. Always good to see practice paying off.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
We're still early in the round. Oh, that was on point. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where's this match gonna go? Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
And tech the throw. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Gets it!
All right, gets a round on the board.
Remember your shortcoming. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
That teleport's going to rattle. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Hard to keep track of them with that yoga teleport.
Jump! They're ready for the anti-air. That jump was too obvious. What's gonna happen?
A quick breather. Is it time for the mix-up? They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Noise, noise.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
It's there.
And
Nicely played
I was
around
so
there.
locked in. Again, there's a lot of characters that I still haven't learned yet. Like, the other day, I was fighting Marissa, and then that was a whole reality check because I thought Manon was a lot more difficult, but then prior to, I was having issues with Jamie.
Now, find a
Perfect.
new rival.
Listen, I'm not even gonna take it personal if people leave because at the end of the day, it's like an arcade, I guess. But At some point, I was taking
Alright,
it personally
both
that
players
people
are ready to
were
go.
not staying
Time to
for the
get
next
hype
match.
and make some
but
noise.
You know both players are not going to
This is
hold
my
back.
another matchup that I'm still learning.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Don't worry, it happens.
Ooh, we can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
That attack landed for a counter hit. Perfect execution.
Damn.
And game plan nets our fighter a perfect round.
Great round. Nicely done.
Uses a fireball to try to establish their pace. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit. Jump! Going on the offensive? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner hit.
Oh no! Not like this! Not like this!
Big throw.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
That teleport's gonna rattle. Add some damage. And
Damn. I don't know. My play style is a little aggressive, and I'm gonna maintain
on
that.
the right track. Get back out there.
Oh, that was tight. Cannot wait to see a rematch in the future.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
Possible run back. Let's do this.
Keep at it.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Can they utilize the corner? Gets the jump in. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Takes a trip. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Sweet. One combo can end this.
You got it.
It's back into the corner with pressure. KO.
Damn.
Great round. Nicely done.
All right now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
There's a change of sides. Risky up-close crap still going on. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Raises with the power wave. Gotta press here and take advantage of it.
Amazing awareness there. Okay, okay.
Nice. Yo, the floor. Oh, yeah, just like that. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting.
Oh, let's go!
Up close and personal. You're
Damn.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
Man, that was one of the best.
Damn. I'm just like, what is this? How am I supposed to, like... You know what? I guess we could sit here. You know, I went to the gym today, and I don't know, I did a lot, actually. I did my biceps, I worked on my shoulders, and worked on progressing my handstands, and did a lot of calisthenics today, so I was able to do 5 muscle-ups in a row. But I gotta figure out a way to be able to bring in a weighted belt so that I can pick up more of my body weight so that I can pack on more. But, you know, for the most part, we are here. I was in there for a little bit prior to streaming, but it seems like, you know, earlier I was actually fighting some bots at a high level, like they were diamond ranked, just so that I can get myself prepared for the ranked battles that I'm about to just hop right into because of the people inside the battle hub are being lame. Or maybe I'm just still learning. But you know, I've also been playing Grand Blue Fantasy, and I typically felt like I was pretty bad at anime fighters, but playing Grand Blue Grand Blue Fantasy made me realize that I just was expecting to learn everything at one time, and I know that's not how fighting games work. You've got to go through the trial and tribulation of learning.
Allow yoga to guide you.
No, I need to change the bot difficulty. But the fight against Marisa I had the other day, bro, I don't know if I streamed it, but we need to change the dummy settings to level 9.
Now, find a new rival.
Back in the day, I used to go to creativeuncut.com and print out the artwork from Capcom vs. SNK2.
As it once was beautifully said,
Try to
it all
practice.
depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Solid anti-air there. Denied up top. Nice. Smart choice there. The low kick connects. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
The jump in is denied. Very solid corner switch.
You're lost in thought.
All right, gets around on the board.
Well read. He's going.
That was so dominant, and if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Big gap between the two fighters. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Ooh. Grabs him.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
What's going to be the play here with this kind of meter gap? Keep at it.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
There's a change of side. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Go the flow.
Wow, what a decision. So smart. Okay.
Following up, player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Wires are going in. Hang back. Hey-o.
Come on.
That was such a stressful round.
Player 2 is showing time in the lab pays off.
Yo, someone just got bodied big time.
You know, it's my favorite song too.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
Yes, we've got ourselves a set here.
Nice. Smart choice there.
Oh, nice.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Projectile to try to change the situation. Can they utilize the corner? Denied up top. Yeah?
Ooh, nicely done.
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Gets it.
Nicely played round there.
That's what I like to see.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
That teleports go to rally. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
Man, it's really anyone's game now.
Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Big throw. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Get right kick for a mix-up. Whoa. Perfect parry. What now? Looking for a chance. Yoga fire there. Burnout trigger. Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Juicy damage with that throw there.
Oh, okay. That one hurt.
Player 1 is in a very good spot. Good decision with that throw.
Yes, more of that.
Keep it closing it out.
I meant
That was
to
such
do
a stressful
my
round.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Still plenty of time left. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Big gauge lead here. Blink out.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
The low block. Looking for a hole. Close range projectile. Dragon Land. What a smart throw.
Oh, let's go!
The low.
Okay, what's the follow-up? Okay, here we go. Here we go.
How you gonna do that? Keep them out. Teleport nowhere to... What a clutch low heavy.
What? How you even...
Are you for real?
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 2 is hot. I'm feeling it.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
See, I feel like when I'm playing on ranked, I find also Street Fighter 4 Guile's theme that's playing right now so good. Come on. We gotta wait for a little bit. Watch it be the same person.
Here comes a new challenger.
Damn. This the other guy too. Akuma. Let me tell you who all I've ever fought. Akuma, Mars,
This isn't about just
Jamie,
winning the match.
and
Pride
Ken.
and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to
But
bring
maybe
their
I should
A
actually
game
play
to the table.
in
What
practice.
did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Shuts down the air approach. Sick. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 1 chases them down.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Hell!
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Any more of that?
That was
We love a
so
Buki song,
dominant.
too.
And
It's
if
so
that keeps
calm
up,
and melodic.
this might be a quick match.
Gets the counter hit throw. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 has the life advantage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Nice.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Manages to block the jump-in attack. Yo, what's coming next?
It's there.
That's
Nicely
crazy.
played round there.
Player 2 was feeling it there.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
And then he quits? That's why I didn't even sum it up, because it's like, I feel like I play pretty honorable if you ask me. And I'm not part of any Discords or any of that, so I'm just playing off of, I still haven't looked up any high-level play. I've just
Both
been
fighters
playing
are
off
ready
of
to
what
get started.
feels right to
I
me.
can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go.
We're still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Can they utilize the corner? Still slugging it out here.
All right, what's the plan?
There's a corner switch. Overextended by a finger.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Throws to get around their defense.
Ooh, trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Oh, more of that.
That was crazy.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Can they utilize the corner?
Double lariat and now.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
That's what I like to see.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Oh, yeah, just like that.
Throws to get around their defense.
Yoga flame. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Big throw.
Got amazing awareness there.
That's what we want.
Smart play with the throw. Not a lot of life to work with.
Come on, did I have to get a perfect?
Those
Woo! Look at
love
that!
to hear 'em.
Yeah! I've never got a perfect on a rank match ever!
Look in deep to get that win.
Wow!
Someone just got bodied big
Wow!
time.
Yeah, that's so
Wow.
nuts.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
Possible run back. Let's do this.
Knockdown. Jump in, finds the mark. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Nailed it. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well-timed corner switch.
Nice way to close out that round.
Well read. Keep going.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
The attack is parried. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
How is this gonna play out?
Not shy with the grab.
That does a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah, just like that. They hit each other. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
They decide to take great work, just like that.
Well,
Okay, oh.
and they close it out. Good stuff.
Interesting.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Ultimate with the jump in. It's time for both fights. Just goes for it at this range.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The Houdini roll, but gotta do better than that.
That was ridiculous defense.
The low kick hits.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Big gauge lead here. What are they gonna do? Not in range for the throw. Player 2 with the lead. Think of that throw is gonna take off a chunk of damage.
Oh, okay. That one hurt.
Somehow manages to block the jump in. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Oh, man. This could be all the difference. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Burns out. No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum. This is so good. No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
Who makes the first move at this one?
Yo, what?
Wireless, go heavy.
Okay. What's the follow-up? Everyone knew, but you can't be serious.
These dreams are turning into nightmares.
That was ridiculous.
Or done.
I can't believe
There's
that
no
round.
way.
That was nuts.
It's called patience. This is I call it ADHD brain, y'all.
Dang, that was a
ADHD.
slaughter.
And you know, one thing, and I've analyzed my gameplay. I'm using normals. I'm spacing. I'm canceling. So if anybody out there thinks that for any of the opponents that I fought, and I don't really even give a flying, just because I know some of my viewers might be younger, but yeah, I just learned to be patient so far.
Here comes a new challenger.
All right,
Yeah.
both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
Of course, it would be
both players are
Guile.
not going to hold back.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
Nice, smart choice there. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. Nailed it. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly.
All right, what's the plan?
Check some with the projectile. Sweet.
That was crazy.
Gets the jump in. Can they scrape together a final push? Let's see how they apply their corner. Goes for the super art. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Put some distance between them. Doesn't want to engage.
Wow, what a decision.
KO.
Great round, nicely done.
Give me more of that.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Nice cross up. Good job. That's what we want. That teleport's gonna rattle. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. We have a super art on. No worries about that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Manages to block the jump in attack. It's there.
Ooh, great round. Nicely
Wow.
done.
Player 2 is unrivaled.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
Whoa. Should we keep going? Because they didn't even, like, rematch me. Ugh. We're not even gonna, like, question it. We've been going on a roll. What is it? 6 wins in a row? So, again, how y'all feeling out there? Like, I had to really just kind of, start just believing that I am great and that I'm very capable.
Find a new rival.
I haven't fought many Ryus. I look back at my other streams and I haven't seen much.
These two
so.
have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
All right.
Let's give
I'm
it out
ready.
to
Here we
Makoto's
go.
team because it's so good.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Uses a drive parry against the attack. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
With the life gap opening up. Whoa.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
See, that's how it's done.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Hell.
Yeah.
Nice way to close out that round.
Yeah.
But right now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression. Amazing awareness there.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken.
How will this impact things?
Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps up. The low heavy is denied.
Oh, God, this is getting crazy.
They takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Okay.
Connects with the throw.
Okay. What's the follow-up? This is so good.
Is it time for them? Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Low heavy.
What? How do you even think of doing
I
that?
fucked it up.
Then Hashogeki to push forward. Blink out. Look at nuh-uh. That win wasn't luck. It was 100% planned.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
Rushes down the opponent to oppose their will. Puts the brakes on the impact.
I can't believe they blocked that.
This match just started and it can go either way.
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one.
The throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Backs into the corner. What setups do they have?
Oh man, this could be all the difference. Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Their drive gauges aren't full. No worry. Focus on what's in front of you.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in, a dash, impact squash.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Just outside of throw range. The next touch may decide this round.
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this.
Will they go all in without drive? Both of them back off. They may be prepping for a final exchange.
Got
Pressure
him.
building. It's over.
Yo, I honestly thought I wasn't gonna win that. That's so crazy.
Player 2 is showing off $1 million smile now.
Yo, someone just got
Woo!
bodied big time.
Oh.
Wow.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
That throw's not gonna reach. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive. Hold your breath.
It's all right, you're doing well.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Ayo.
Nicely played round there.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them. Amazing awareness there.
Very solid corner switch. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming.
Big low reaching heavy. Oh, what a read to block the drive impact.
Ah!
Ridiculous defense!
Oh, yeah, just like that. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Looking for it. Nice. Gets a little space with the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Jump. That's what we want. They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no, not like this.
The low.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
What a smart throw.
Okay.
KO.
Nicely played around there.
Oh, yeah, this is
We're gonna stop it at
This is
8.
it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
The low kick hits.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Throws him.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
They're in the corner.
No, what?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Oh, this super art could change the makeup of this match.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player closes in. Connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
The super block.
That was ridiculous defense.
You have, oh my God, breaking them chins with a low head. Are you for real?
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever
Gotta get it back,
seen.
gotta get it back.
Definitely remember that one.
Crowns them from above. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Box him with the target combo. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. I'm trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Both players with no drive in the tank.
Just needs one more good hit. Ah, what's gonna happen?
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Shows the medium kick. Yoga flow. Medium kick hits. That teleport's gonna rattle. All right, what's coming next?
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Clocks it. You may want to slow the pace here. KO.
That was
Dang.
such a stressful round.
Keep it fast. You had your moments there.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Jumps up. Grabs him.
That was crazy.
Yoga fire there. Player 2 currently has the life lead. No need to overextend.
Ooh, they have the right read on the opponent.
Looking for a chance. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball. That teleport's gonna rattle him. Yoga flow. Oh, yeah, just like that. The low heavy is denied. Why are they going in? Hang back. Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man,
Oh my God, did they just poke it away?
oh no, big win.
I think you got a little bit too,
And they close it out.
a little bit too cocky.
Send them home. You got this one.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
This is gonna hurt. Uses a target combo as a filler. The throw connects.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Point blank range here. Nothing stops this train. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
Okay, you're in. Gotta make this one count.
Player 2, this could lead to some big damage. This is the time to believe in your ability.
He got me.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Ah!
Because your next win
I was on a 7-win streak, yo.
Played so hard and so
And it
well.
was ranked.
Never anything better than a good match like that.
Like, the trauma. I worked so hard for that. Who is this? Aki? I don't even fight this character enough.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink
She's
once
cute.
the action gets started.
This is definitely gonna be a good one.
These
Let's go.
face models are immaculate.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Sick.
Smart stuff there.
Picks up some quick damage with that combo. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Blows to get around their defense. Gets the jump in. Easy kick. Was looking for the hit.
All right, gets around on the board.
Well read. Keep going.
That was so dominant, and if that keeps up, this might be a quick
This
match.
is a good song.
Dives in with cool faith. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
So that's the cross up.
They break forward to pressure the opponent.
Amazing awareness there.
Hard to keep track of them with that yoga teleport. That's what we want.
Okay, okay.
What'll happen here? No worries about that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss. Who's gonna take control of this round?
They're feeling it. They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in, a dash, down and out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Add the little spikes with the overdrive. Oh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. This went low heavy.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Crowns them from above. Yoga float to mess with their head. How you gonna do that?
Who's gonna take control of this round?
The jump in is denied. Burns out. Still a chance. They gotta do it. Too far for the throw to connect. Getting up close and first throws them.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
This is a critical moment.
Oh, either way, it's over. I can't believe
Wow.
that round. That was nuts. Player two.
You almost made it to gold 4. This whole stream has been amazing because typically y'all are watching me get my ass whooped.
Someone down to the wire like that.
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Green-headed Toxic Blossom is activated.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
At this range, mini attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Grabs him. Good stuff. Gotta keep it up.
You can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your
Try again.
mistakes.
Heading
We're
into
gonna
the
try
end
to-
game now. It's getting tense. See, that's how it's done.
That was crazy.
You better pull
Gotta
out all
make
your
sure you
stuff.
keep your eye on the timer.
Each hit is so important.
Anyone could win this now with a solid confidence.
It's there.
Close it out. Good stuff.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Jumps in. Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Scrapping it out up close. Is this super art the start of something? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Watching each other carefully. Who'll make the first move? That's what we want. Knockdown and... Nice. Fires off a Nightshade pulse. Got it. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Okay.
Closing moments of the round. What? The low's blocked. Nice. The drive down and out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Send him home. You got
You're a
this.
zoner too, so I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear none.
Let's go.
Snakes this. Who will come out on top in this final round?
This match has been ridiculous so far. Who's gonna close it out?
Okay.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get
Got-
ready to win the next fight. Things are about to explode. I can doing that?
They're in range. Nice! The low kick hits!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Sets up with...
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
No
You did it.
hesitation.
You did it.
Forward
You
sweat.
did it.
Open up
You
and
did it. You did it. You did it.
I can't believe that round.
Let me tell you guys one thing too. I've also have honestly progressed this far just using like neutral and just
Both
like
playing so
face it.
well. I love
Just saying.
this.
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. A trade? Now what? Fires off the low.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Drive time. Noise.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. You gotta watch out. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Anything can happen here.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first. Oh, this is getting crazy.
There's still a chance here.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer. This comeback is not gonna be easy to pull off. Amazing awareness there.
You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Ooh, there's K. Oh,
Nicely played round there.
that's what I like to see.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
all right. Who's gonna swing first?
I think we're gonna see a huge battle for momentum this round.
Jump! Great work! Just like that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Doesn't miss a beat. Out of there! Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Max SA gauge. Great work! Just like that.
Fires off a nightshade bolt.
What a smart throw!
Okay, what's the follow-up? Oh, let's go!
What were they thinking?
That was ridiculous defense!
Dive.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast! This comeback is not gonna be easy to pull off.
What'll be the plan here? Up close and personal with the claw. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Only a little bit of drive and life left. Close it out.
Takes the round!
I honestly thought that I was gonna come back.
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go!
Yoga Arch. They got something in mind.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Let's see how these two try and set the tone of the match.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go!
Use the drive.
Damn.
Nowhere to run.
Oh man, this could be all the difference!
Super's on deck. They gonna pull the trigger?
Gotta be careful with this pressure. You know what prey is most dangerous when they're cornered.
The throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
A real test of nerve.
Whoa, I don't know.
They are
Nice.
I can't believe that round! That was nuts!
That's crazy.
Keep your head up and focus.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match
She
like
looks
that.
crazy. I don't know if I want to keep going. I'm like, I want to eat a sandwich. I'm hungry. We might just switch to Grand Blue. Gladius, that's his name. It was Igneous, Prompto, Noctis, and Gladius. Damn. My chest is sore. Alright, fuck it. Red match. I would end this stream with the rival that I just happened to just say is Jamie because...
This is gonna be a 5-star match.
And then they're from China
Get ready
too?
for
Oh
history
god.
to be made.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
It's gonna be one hell of a match.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Lots of aggression from both sides.
All right, what's the plan?
Player 1 has used up all their drive. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage. Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Fights back out of the corner. Knockdown. Feeding the devil inside. Springs forward with the drive rush. Neither of them willing to give up. No worries about that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
Max drink level now. This party's getting interesting.
Okay.
Even a throw here will do. It's there!
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
How is this gonna play out?
Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Can they utilize the corner? Jumps up, that's what we want. Smart play with the throw. Opens him up with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Gotta be springs forward with the drive rush.
What's gonna happen?
Going on the offensive? Super marks on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Not much life difference. Goes for the free throw, it's drive rush to keep it going.
Amazing awareness there.
Throws him.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
This is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
The real test. You're done.
And they close it out.
Come on.
Good stuff.
Yeah, this is all yours.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Last chance, it's now or never.
This is truly the proverbial do-or-die moment.
Uses the gauge for the super hard. They want to show they're not playing around. Who's going to steal this win?
Okay, this is it. This is the defining moment. Who is gonna take it?
Drop that off. We'll get to follow up after that target combo. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage.
This is so good.
Bamboozling time with the yoga float. A jump? Their flip throw is denied. What a read. Player 1 is barely hanging on to the last bit of drive. Juicy damage with that throw. There's a burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. No one will think this is gonna happen. Things are about to explode.
Down and out.
Dang, I should have probably just stayed there instead of
a
teleport.
stressful round.
Okay, on to the next.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll
Come on.
definitely remember that one.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Lots of aggression from both sides. Holds out with the block. Can't tech the throw.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Drink levels up to 4. All options are out on the table. I saw that.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done. Oh, this is getting crazy. Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
Turbo on both life and springs forward with the drive rush. KO.
Yeah, that was such a stressful
4-4-4 again.
There. Settle down and keep grinding.
Oh, that was rough. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
Yeah, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Jump in, great work. Just like that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
You see opportunity now in the corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Super Arch on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Player 1 nailed the overdrive arrow kick.
Okay, okay.
Max drink level now, this party's getting interesting. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Locks them down with the arch.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Close it out.
Holy
Damn.
moly, that was an amazing round.
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
You could definitely
Didn't even
tell
realize I
both
won the
players are a
first
bit
one.
nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
The drive impact doesn't work.
That was ridiculous defense.
Jump. That corner's gonna make it hard to get in.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got.
Super Arch on knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Boots them and takes a smaller rush. They're in range. You rub that off.
Yo, what?
What a smart throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Overdrive arrow kick.
Okay, here we go.
You're done.
Takes the round. Wow.
Woo!
Player 1 gets
I feel like somebody got a little bit too
I don't want to
cocky.
sound mean or anything, but dang, that was a slaughter.
You know this rematch is about to be wild because he was on 5 wins.
Stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Oh yeah, just like that. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. That was a bad choice there.
All right, what's the plan?
Good call just now.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Gets the jump in.
At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important.
Oh, more of that.
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Throws to get around their defense.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Burnout trick, experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. And they close it out. Good stuff.
Give me more of that.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Get scooped from down low.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
Yeah, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit. Amazing awareness there. Jump! They're ready for the anti-air. That jump is too obvious.
Time to reassess the situation?
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Could be looking to start something.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Let's off of Yoga Fire. Don't mind me. Making a flowchart over here. 4 SA meters on deck for both sides. Oh, yeah, just like that.
Smart play with the throw.
Drink level, that's what we want. Barely blocks the jump in. Spacey KO.
He didn't know
Great
what
round.
to do.
Nicely done.
Player 1 is showing time in the lab pays off.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
Oh, do. Hey. Should I keep going to rank gold 4? I feel like I should stop because I'm hungry, and if I get hungry, I won't focus. So we're just gonna leave it at that because I said so. I appreciate everybody that is watching and that showed up today. Thank you. don't forget to, oh. Really? It doesn't show that. Let me find out.
Street Fighter 6.
Huh. Well, yeah. I'll let that be that.